Imagine walking into a high-stakes meeting or a tough interview. You look around the room and nobody is giving anything away. Are they engaged, or are they just waiting for you to finish talking? Most of us just guess and hope for the best. But there is a way to stop guessing. You can train yourself to read those hidden signals while simultaneously projecting absolute certainty. Step 1 is building a specific body language action plan. We are going to split this into two parts: an internal hack to physically manufacture your own confidence, and an external tool to observe what other people are actually thinking. You don't need any special skills for this. All you need is a private, quiet space to practice for a few minutes and a low-stakes conversation later today to test out the technique. Mastering these two steps removes the insecurity from the equation. You walk into any room with a completely invisible, undeniable advantage. Let's start with step 1. Hacking your internal confidence before the event even begins. Look at this visual comparing a hunched posture with a fully expanded stance. To achieve that powerful stance on the right, you must stand with your feet apart, put your hands on your hips, push your chest out, and pull your shoulders back. This is the classic superhero power pose. This diagram highlights the exact time frame you need to hold this position: 2 full minutes. That is the minimum threshold required to trigger a physical shift in your body. During those 120 seconds, this expansive posture makes you feel more powerful. As your body takes up more physical space, the physiological symptoms of anxiety begin to dissipate. Now, standing like this is going to feel silly at first. That is completely normal. Find an empty elevator, a stairwell, or a bathroom stall. Just get it done. And right before you walk into the room, avoid the instinct to cross your arms. That tight, closed-off posture physically signals that you are emotionally shut down and defensive. Just keep your hands open and relaxed. You are manually triggering a measurable physical state, manufacturing a level of certainty you can carry into the room. Now that your baseline confidence is set, we move to step 2, the observation phase. We want to focus our attention on the one specific body part that people almost never consciously remember to control: their feet. Watch this top-down diagram. Notice how these green vectors project straight from one person's shoes to the other. Pointing directly at you means genuine engagement. But when priority shifts, if those feet snap away toward the door, they want to escape. Obviously, you shouldn't just stare blankly at someone's shoes. Use your peripheral vision, or take a casual glance down when you reach for a coffee cup or drop a pen. People spend all their energy controlling their facial expressions. Their feet, however, broadcast their subconscious priorities long before their words do. That brings us to step number 3. We can take this foot check a step further and use it to spot deception by establishing a behavioral baseline. First, you need to know they're normal. Watch how their feet rest during casual, low-stress parts of the conversation. Pay attention to whether they sit flat or if they cross their ankles. Once you know their baseline, ask your difficult question. Watch how these calm dress shoes suddenly jerk into a rapid, nervous tap. That sudden withdrawal or fidgeting is a physical stress response. Be careful with false positives here. A single foot tap doesn't automatically mean someone is lying. The key here is the sudden shift. If they were perfectly still for 10 minutes and only started bouncing when you asked about the budget, you found a stress point. To confirm that discomfort, look for a cluster of signals. Pair that sudden foot shift with a stiffened posture or a hand touching the face. Detection depends on identifying these sudden, clear deviations from a person's unique normal behavior. You now possess a completely free, built-in toolkit for commanding a room and decoding hidden thoughts. This checklist interface shows your completed 2-step personalized action plan, the 2-minute power pose habit, and the subtle foot check technique. Here is your homework. Set an alarm for tomorrow morning to execute the superhero pose. And today, try a subtle foot check on the very next person you talk to. These habits remove the ambiguity from social interactions, revealing the engagement and internal tension that most people miss entirely. If this toolkit helped you, hit the like button and subscribe, and drop a comment below letting me know whose true intentions you uncovered using the foot trick today. See you in the next video.